What's going on, everybody? It's the Power 5 here on Wager Talk TV. It is Monday, August 7th. I am, of course, Bryan Power, and I bring you the 5 things you need to know for the day, from where the market is moving, who to sell high on, who to buy low on, favorite stat of the day, and of course, we wrap up the Power 5 with a free pick, our Power Play of the day. We will get into the Power 5 momentarily, but first, a reminder, please smash that like button, give this show a thumbs up. Also, please comment away. Tell me if you like what you're hearing. Tell me if you like the Power Play of the day, if you agree with it. If you disagree with the Power Play of the day, let us know your own favorite bet here on Monday. We want to get this thing interactive. We've had a ton of comments on YouTube each of the last several days. Last week, great interaction. I love to see it. Again, let's keep it going. And of course, if you already haven't done so, make sure you're subscribed to the Wager Talk YouTube channel. A ton of great sports betting content each and every single day, not just this show. All right, let's start the Power 5 off same way we always do by looking at the wagertalk.com odds screen for a check at how the market is moving. And for today's market move, we're going to focus in on a total, as bettors are apparently piling on the under in the series opener between the Rockies and Brewers. This number opened at 9, but it's already as low as 8 at one shop. Most places you're going to find 8.5 juice to the under. Both teams scored just 1 run yesterday. Colorado still managed to win. Milwaukee, on the other hand, they've scored 3 runs or fewer in 51 of their 113 games this season. Of course, I need not remind you what happens to the Rockies offense outside of Coors Field. They're tied for 29th in runs scored per game on the road at just 3.8. In the starting pitching matchup for this 8:10 Eastern time start, we got Peter Lambert for Colorado. He actually didn't allow a run in his first 3 starts. Got roughed up a little bit last time out, giving up 4 runs. Freddie Peralta of Milwaukee, he has allowed 3 earned runs or less in 6 of his last 7 starts. Note, the Rockies actually swept the Brewers in the lone previous series between these teams this season, but that was back in May and at Coors Field. On to sell high, where it's one of those instances where I'm saying sell high question mark as opposed to sell high exclamation point. Is it time to sell high on a Cubs team that has won 6 straight series and 15 of its last 19 games overall? The Cubs, believe it or not, are short underdogs tonight against a Mets team that has lost 6 straight all on the road. Now, the Mets are returning home tonight and have Kodai Senga on the bump. Senga, we know, has been a lot better at Citi Field than he has been on the road. He's going to be opposed by Drew Smyly, who has an 8.59 ERA and 1.70 whip his last 3 starts for the Cubs. But a few things worth noting here, guys. Not only have the Cubs scored by far the most runs in all of Major League Baseball since the All-Star break, Smiley's actually 4-0 with a 2.17 ERA in 7 previous starts versus New York. Also, bettors don't seem to be taking to this as a sell-high spot on the Cubs. The Cubs open plus 120. They're now approaching even money. Game time, 7:10 Eastern there. Now on to buy low. By rule, somebody has to win when the Miami Marlins take on the Cincinnati Reds Monday night at Great American Ballpark, 6:40 Eastern start. The Marlins are just 5-16 since the All-Star break. Were swept in Texas over the weekend. Other side of the ledger, you got the Reds. They've lost 6 in a row, and they were just swept here at home by the lowly Nationals. Woof. So who should we buy low on? Well, given the starting pitching matchup for tonight, the answer is probably Miami. Yuri Perez is returning to the mound tonight for them. He'd been taken out of the rotation due to an innings limit, but had previously posted a quality start in 5 of his last 6 outings at the big league level. The Reds, their rotation seemingly in shambles. They're sending out Brandon Williamson. He's been plagued by control issues. Perez and the Marlins are road favorites tonight in Cincy. Stat of the day, it's a decided National League feel here today on the Power 5. We're going to talk Dodgers and Padres now. The over is 37-17-2 in Dodgers road games this season. No team can come close to that over percentage. In fact, only one other team is north of 56.9% to the over on the road. The Dodgers, 68.5% of their games have gone over the total. Their road games, that is. That includes all 3 here at San Diego this weekend, which is interesting because the first 6 head-to-head meetings between the Dodgers and Padres this year all went under the total. Those 2 NL West rivals, they're wrapping up a rare 4-game wraparound series this afternoon. Yes, despite playing Sunday Night Baseball last night, that was not the series finale. There's one more between the Dodgers and Padres this afternoon. I'll have more on that in our power play of the day. But first, a couple new specials to let you guys know about. Use coupon code POWER3, that's POWER followed by the number 3, to get a 3-day all-access pass for just $39. Normally, it costs you $39 to get a 1-day all-access pass, so you're getting 2 days basically for free if you use coupon code POWER3. Now, you can also use coupon code POWER7, that's POWER followed by the number 7, to get a 7-day all-access for the cost of just $59, which is the normal cost of a 3-day all-access pass. So that's 4 days for free if you're looking to invest for the full week. Both of those deals are good through this Sunday at midnight. Head on over to my page, wt.buzz/BP, to take full advantage. And of course, a reminder, today is $9 Monday at Wager Talk, where all daily packages are just $9. Now on to the power play of the day. I already mentioned it's a rare 4-game wraparound series between the Dodgers and Padres concluding Monday afternoon, 4:10 Eastern at Petco. Despite how frustrating they've been, I'm going to bite the bullet, and I'm going to say go with San Diego in this one. The Padres are so much better than their record. We know that. It's now a 9-game difference between actual and Pythagorean wins. But this is more about fading Tony Gonsolin, who is a prime regression candidate for the Dodgers. Gonsolin's expected ERA sitting at 4.91. He has an actual ERA of 6 his last 3 starts, and his expected weighted on base average is over 100 points higher than his actual weighted on base average allowed. Seth Lugo starting for the Padres. I am not crazy about Seth Lugo, but he does have a 3.04 ERA in his 8 starts since returning from the IL. I am going to continue my faith in the Padres making the playoffs, and they are today's power play of the day. San Diego, a short home favorite, and again, that is an afternoon start time, 4:10 Eastern. That is it for the Power 5 for Monday, August 7th. Now let's all go catch some tickets.